Hey, today I'm going to do something different. I am going to fix my air conditioning and heating. I have a 2004 Honda Accord, 4-door sedan, 4 cylinders. The AC does not work, and what I mean is that it will not, the power's on and lights on. See, there's power to it, but when you turn the fan on, the fan kick in, but there's no fan. There's nothing kicking in. Basically nothing. Alright, you got nothing at all. Try different setting. There's nothing. Nada. So what I did, I checked out the fuse. There's a fuse box over here. You probably won't see it. You gotta open the door and you see it in there. Make sure that the fuse is all okay for AC control. It's a fuse for the AC control. I checked all that. That's okay. So everything's okay. So then you check down here. This is the glove compartment, passenger side. There's a transistor for the blower motor, which is underneath here. I'll show you how to take this out. Basically, there's a blower motor for the AC and the heating. And this is a transistor that will run the motor. So what you do is you just pry this open. There's a little gap here. Just pry it open. We'll take this out. There you go. Just pop open and then come back in. Yeah, you hold things out just like that. So leave this aside, and let me show you. Okay, here's the motor, the blower motor, and over here, let me get a flashlight. Right here, you see on the left side, that corner. It's the transistor. This is the guy that need to be changed out. Remember, it's on the left side of the bottom of the passenger side. You gotta take the cover off of the underneath the glove compartment. You gotta take the cover off and look to the left side. This part right here is a transistor that you need to take out and replace. If the motor is okay, but normally the motor lasts pretty long. So the funny thing is, the motor costs $89. I found out from the local you call it AutoZone and thing like that. Yeah, $89 for the motor. The transistors is $83. So there you go. So you pick your poison, I guess. Pick your poison. So I go with a transistor. I replace this one first, and because this is the cheapest part. And if this doesn't work, then and the motor. Now I call the Honda dealer and ask them how much for the motor. Of course, a Honda dealer will cost me $239 for the motor alone, and so I didn't bother to ask how much the transistor is. So. Okay, so there are 2 screws in here. There's one on this side. You can see that. There we go, there's the screw there. And one underneath here. There's one right there. Just 2. I would not recommend you try to take this out, this little plug right here. I would not recommend you try to take this out at this point. I say leave it in there. Because if you try to take it out and you don't see where the lock is, you may ruin this part. So I would leave it there, unscrew the 2 screw first, take the whole thing out, and then you can see the plug connector, then you know how to take it out. So you don't run a risk of tearing down this or break this part. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew this, take the screw out, and we'll come back and I'll show you how to put it back in. Okay, I got it unscrewed, not too bad, just a regular Phillips screw that I have here, maybe 6-inch long, so you can get into the little part here, but it's not too bad at all. You can get into it, not too bad. So let me take this out, unscrew it. Alright, here we go. There it is. That is the transistor for the AC and heater blower motor. Earlier I said do not take this out when it's still in. The reason is, you see this part right here, that's a little lock. There's no way you can get your hand in there and try to get this out. So you end up trying to pull. You try to pull from here, then you're gonna break this thing. Then you're gonna be in bigger trouble. So what I'll do is just leave it in. Then with this part, you gotta get a little screw driver or something here to push this in, and then you have to kind of carefully take it out. So I'll do that, and then we'll come back to the next video. Okay, I got it out. This part right here, got it out, and this is what it looked like. So let's see. Well, you can see that make in Japan. Yep, even stuff made in Japan, they do break. So okay, well that's $83.99, $83, and I get a replacement from one of our local auto shop. Here is the replacement. I get it from Import Direct. This is at the local store, and here is the model number, serial number, resistor, make in China. There you go, make in China. Huh. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna take it out and replace this part. And we'll replace it. There we go. Go. Well, look identical. One in Japan, one in China. Okay. So basically you take your new one, you plug this back in. That's it, plug it back in, and just go back into that. There's a hole here. See? And you put the 2 screw back in. Remember there's what do you call it, this little right here, you notice there's a little pointy part, and this one is not. See this pointy here and this one not. They're gonna go in exactly the same way in this hole. See? It's a pointy part go here. Right here is the one without the pointy. Alright, I'll put it back in, and then we'll go ahead and turn on the AC, and that's it. And if that doesn't work, we gotta go with the motor. So, okay. There you go, I get the new one plugged back in to the connector. And what I'm actually going to do now is just going to turn on the motor and test the air conditioning before I put it in, basically. So just to test first. Now this part will get hot, okay? So if you turn it on and you test it, it will get warm. So just be careful because it is a cooler. It's kind of like your computer cooling. So it will get hot. Yeah. Okay, let's test it out. Let's see where's my key. Okay. Let's get in here. And let's go ahead and turn on. Oh, look at that. Air. I got air now. Oh yeah. Cold air. You gotta have cold air in Texas. Live in Texas, you gotta have cold air. Okay, there we go. It works. $83 plus tax. 83 plus tax, or 99 bucks. Or 90 bucks. There we go. Okay, thanks for watching. Hopefully this will help out for you. So basically right now I'm just gonna put it back in, turn out the motor, put it back in, and put everything back in place. When you put the cover back, go like this. There's two bottom here. Bottom has two of the knob right here. That two knob go into there's two little holes. There's two holes in there. You will see it, and then this just go back in place. Okay. Hopefully that saves you some money, so you don't have to go to a dealer and pay a whole bunch of money for a mechanic to do this for you. Okay. Thanks. Bye bye.